Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be playing Roadcraft. Finally, I'm 2 days late from its launch, but yes, I made it. I was at my farm, so I couldn't play the game. So I just set up a couple of things earlier just so that we can start off directly, and I played a bit, but I deleted that save game so we can start it together and we can see the game all together. So yeah, let's go for a company name. What should we put here? That is the most difficult part for me. All right, let's see what can we come up with. Something of a construction company or a recovery team. I don't know. Gorgon Recoverers. Gorgon Recoverers. That is just so lame. Okay, what else can we go with? I wish they had a random button to like come up with names, but let's see. Recovery. All right, let's go. It's just Gorgon Recovery. All right, disaster recovery maybe. All right, let's just keep it recovery. Let's keep it short. All right, we are in. So choose a vehicle. So we have, I think, two options: a pickup truck and this Defender like a. So this looks like a Ford Raptor, and the other one looks like a Defender. I'm going with the Raptor. So it's more stable but less mobile. That's fine. So let's accept. So since I logged in, I got these 3-4 things unlocked. I'm gonna go with this. This is pretty nice. And yellow one is also nice. I guess I'm gonna go with this green one. That's pretty cool. What is this? Background vehicle, background logo. Okay. Can we change stuff? No, I don't think we can change stuff. Oh, we can change the logo background. So the logo background is right there. Where do we get to like change the logo though? I don't know where we can change it, but let's change the colors. Red is good. Yellow is good. This yellow or this one is good. I'm gonna go with red. Red looks good. Background. So the background is, wait, can we actually no, that's just a name for the company. Maybe we can unlock more logos and stuff. So background should be purple, yellow. Yeah, this looks good. We could even try it the other way around. This and red. Yeah, this looks fine. Let's go with this. So we don't have an option for the logo. I don't know why not. Let's press escape once more. Are you sure you want to create a new company? Yeah, sure. Let's do it again. Gorgon Recovery International. INTL. All right, there we go. All right, we can't go with those dots. Cannot be. All right, Gorgon Recoveries. That is it then. Where's the logo? There's no logo option, so I guess that's fine. It's just the logo option. That is it. So this is our logo. I'm gonna place it, make it red, oh, yellow, and the background should be red. There we go. I think these are the only options. Let's start. Are you sure you want to apply the customization to your company? Yes, sir. So here we go. There's a DLC already. This one is purchased. Roadcraft 4K texture. I do not have a computer that can run 4K, sadly. So these are already purchased. What? This is coming soon. 2 new maps. Okay, fine. I get it now. So we'll do the 4K textures pack someday and see if it works. So here we go. This is our first mission. So there's a whole grid map selection. So I guess this is the campaign that we are going to be doing. This is the garage. We have our truck here. There's the shop. Okay, you can unlock this stuff, and then there's some DLC stuff. We do not have any cash, so once we earn them, we can buy these. Nice. Okay, I get it now. So there's more options. Wow, there's a lot of options here now. Okay, I see it now. I see it. So you have to complete these tasks to get these unlocked. So let's go back. Oh no, did I just cancel it? No, it's right here. So this is our mission. Let me just quickly start this. Yep, start with this scout vehicle. Let's load up while I play my stream on YouTube, so I know what's going on. Let's see if I can hear myself. Let's see if I can hear myself. Yeah, I can. Alright. So let me start off with the vertical stream. It's actually begun. Hello all. And hello all. Let's go live on vertical. And okay, we are in the game. So it says you will be guided through tutorial panels. If you miss any information, all tutorials can be found in the codex section. All right.
Hey there. The name's Kelly, and I'll
So
be your
Kelly is here.
dispatcher for today. And
She's
every
the
day,
guide.
unless we screw something up, then the company replaces us like dead batteries. But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task. You need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
So yeah, this is scouting. First step is scouting. So let's go. So this is our vehicle. Looks pretty nice. B for parking brakes. Let's start it up. Let's go forward. It's pretty slow. Alright, the controls are slightly different from SnowRunner. We checked that in the demo, so we know all of that background. So we'll just head out and do the missions. So this is your tracked objective. Note that it was updated when you completed the previous step. Take a look around, head for the next waypoint. Alright, so that's a pretty nice view from here. That is a factory, and there's a river. To change camera view, press right stick. This is a pretty nice view. You can actually... Is the mirror working? I think I turned off the mirrors, so yeah, the mirrors aren't probably working. It's just a random view in there. I don't know if those needles work accurately. So this is one view, this is the other view, and if you keep it pressed, I love this view. Right by. Let's not get off the road. Alright, so here we go. That is the second point. This is all scouting, and once we're done with this, we'll be heading down to the factory. So objective is complete. We're just getting 1 star for this. I don't know what the scene for that is.
Enjoying the sights?
Yes, sir.
I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission? Well, aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant.
Phosphate plant. At least she has an AC. I don't know if our vehicle has one. Okay. The camera view is a bit different. Let's see if we can do a hairpin here. Oh yeah, it does. It works. The handbrake works. Okay, I see my gamer tag getting cut in the vertical stream. I'll have to fix that. So I think this is our first off-road part. So yeah, since this game does not have damage, we can even keep it on four-wheel drive at all times and with the differential on. There's no fuel, there's no damage. We can just keep doing that and just keep going. Alright, this shows us the terrain. Let's put it in a low gear. I think we have to do this a couple of times so this pop-up goes away. So green parts are easy for us. Yellow and red, etc, etc. So I think we're out of this. We have to go somewhere there on the left. I'm gonna park it right here. I have to check something. I want to set up my... Hey Ryan, how are you? Sorry, I just saw that message. I'm good, I'm good. Have you like tried this game yet? Or are you interested in this? I'm just gonna set up my vertical stream. One thing in my vertical stream, that is my username. Yeah, this one, it's a bit big and does not fit in, so I have to move it. Let's lock this up. And the other one, let's make it a bit tiny so it matches the size. Alright, there we go. These are set back to my stream. Alright, let's go. Hey, there's a wall there, so I'm pretty sure we have to take the road. So there's no damage. We can like take fall damage and stuff. There's no issue with that. Since I think this is a tutorial kind of a start. Okay, so there's a winch. We just press right button, select the point and leave it, and it's going to pull it back. How do we let it go? Left button, and so my truck is stuck here. Can it like move forward if I press the accelerator at really less speed? I guess not. All-wheel drive is on. We needed four-wheel just to climb up this small slope. So I think this is the phosphate factory. Yes, fertilizer plant. We've got our first dozer. Is this a dozer? We got our first rusty dozer. There it is. Let's head there. Oh, it says press the map button. So in the objective tab, you can choose from available objectives, each with its own requirements. Press A to focus your camera on an objective, and X to track it. So how do we like select the objective? Okay, these are the two objectives. You can press A, clear the path, press X, and it's going to be tracked. So we have to clear up that place. Let's head to the dozer we have. There's the dozer. Open the map and see the new vehicle. Let me first park mine here. Yeah, up on that. Alright, we are parked. So we can change the vehicle through the map, or we can go into the tab. So this says the grader. This vehicle is equipped with a grader, which you can move obstacles and level terrain. So since our mission is to just move obstacles, let's start this guy up.
To be fair, a child could handle it.
Grader control. Press X for manual.
Now it's time to get you to your forward base.
You have to clear this space up. I just did this to see if the game actually works on my computer or not. So right stick for lowering it. Let's lower it, and we can even turn it to the side. Let's see if this works fine. Yeah, this thing is powerful enough. I think we need to lower it more. Not that much. Our front wheels were kind of lifted. Front wheels should be there. Alright, move out, get out of the way. Yeah, those are done. The gate is stuck with us. Alright, I'm not good at driving this thing, I guess. First turn, and then back up. Yeah, there we go. Let's move these now. Yeah, clear this stuff out. It can't even move it. What kind of a machine is this? There's not much to move, I guess. It should be able to move it easily. Alright, we're done with this. We can back this up. Let's press A to marching mode so it's easier to move. Let's park it right here. Alright, we're done here. Select the objective, forward base, and we can track it. So, right button. So this is how you can change the vehicles. Just select from there. Let's head out and find our forward base. Let me check one thing. Alright. So here we are, stuck with the gate. Let's put it into a four-wheel drive, and we'll put the differential on since it's free of charge. So we have to go somewhere up there. I'm gonna show you a nice small shortcut. I kind of like this truck. It's pretty awesome. Look at that. No worries in that small puddle. Rushing through. So there's an orchard here. You can just go through the orchard. Sorry, I'm gonna... Oh, there's a pond right there. I was about to get stuck there. Let's go from the side. Let's go four-wheel and differential, easy. Yeah. Where's my button? There it is. It's all easy for us. It's green. Our sensors work. So where do we have to go? You have to, I think, go left and then right onto the road. Yeah, there's the road. That's actually the pipe. Yeah, this is the road. Perfect. Let's turn the differential off. Well, I think the differential is actually helping us. So that's our forward base. Let's see what we have here. This is the point where, up till where I have played it a bit. After this, I haven't played. So the suspension works nicely. I'm gonna do a hairpin here. Yeah. Finish in style. Alright, so it says...
Welcome.
What does it say?
The good news is, you're in charge now. Bad news is, the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. For the company. Well, on to your next job. Storm's rolling in, and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before it rolls in, I mean.
So we have to be...
First, we need to plot a
quick
route
on
from the
this.
base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
Alright, interesting. We have to make a route, and then we have to build that wall. So what is the objective? Let's go back. Build a route to deliver the crane parts to the phosphate plant. Let's track this. So this is the route. Let's open it. Infrastructure route. We need to safeguard the coast against the impending storm. Your mission is to plan a route from the forward base to the phosphate plant to facilitate the delivery of crane parts. As grim as it may sound, in our line of work, time frequently equates to livelihoods saved or lost. Okay, so let's not waste it. Yes, sir. The objective requires you to plot a route for autonomous vehicles. With requirement selected, press A. Check out the infrastructure panel. Let's see. So plot route, forward base to phosphate plant, blah blah blah, rewards and cash. The infrastructure tab. All right, that's the one on the top next to the objectives. Displays a list of activities that you can complete in any order. New activities will be available as soon as you explore the map. So we explore the map and we get objectives and we follow those as our mission. So that is fine. That is fine. It's not like you do it all randomly. So new activities will become available. Blah blah blah. Open one of the requests to see how to plot how the plotting works. Let's open this. Your task is to plot a route for vehicles to follow. Use waypoints to trace a path between two locations. Press D-pad to cycle through various camera options. Okay, keep an eye on the terrain. Heavy vehicles aren't built for off-road travel. Okay, so start plotting. Let's start our plotting. So I think we have to go from here. Let's add a point here. Is there I think there's a limit to the number of points we can place. But I believe let's just keep doing it until it kind of says you are out of points. There it is. On the top left, you can see there's 192 points left. So there's a lot of points. So it's not a big deal that if we place a lot of these, just so that the vehicles have an easier way to navigate themselves. So I think this is the gate. I don't know if it's open or not. Oh, that is the path I cleared. So yep, it is open. I know it. And it ends right here. There we go. When the route is planned, press A to start the convoy. Make sure there are no obstacles left on the route. Let's check whether the route you plotted works. Dispatch vehicles. So these guys are being dispatched while I can like actually follow this truck and see if it's proper or not. Oh, there's another truck. Let me go escort these guys. Oh my god, that guy is angry. He was pretty angry at me for coming in front of him.
Looks like we're gonna need a generator for the phosphate plant. There should be one somewhere close to the abandoned facility. Check your map. If you can find it, bring it back to the garage inside the abandoned facility.
Let's see. They're coming in fine. I think this whole path is good. I'm gonna turn off my differential. So this is going to be all good. Let's just go all the way there and see. We were supposed to come here through this path, but I kind of took my shortcut. Let's park it here, then open the map. Yeah, that's a right turn. I'm gonna be parked here to see those trucks pass by. Let's see what they show in the yeah, there's 3 trucks that are coming in. So they're on the radio as well. They're talking to us. This is pretty interesting. We've got these trucks. I don't know what he's trying to say. These are actually pretty decent trucks. They look better than the ones I saw in the... Oh no! So the AI just crashes into each other and it's pushed that truck out. Yeah, keep going, keep going. I think I should help them too. I should even bump behind them to like kind of push them out. I don't know how they ended up in there. I think they don't have a bigger turning radius. Go. I'm gonna put my differential on. Push. No, it did not work. It failed. Okay. So it says do it again. In other words, it says do it again. So add a new point. No, I do not want to add a new point. How do I just remove one point? Yeah, this is how you can remove one point. So I can remove this as well. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna add a new point somewhere here, and then here, and then they'll come somewhere around here. No, I'm gonna remove this again. Remove. Put this here. This should work. Now dispatch the vehicles. Okay, they start right here. And we can even spectate them. Like this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I hope this works now. Perfect. Change mode to standard, change mode to cockpit. Alright, standard is fine. So there's our first truck delivery. I think it's gonna park itself into the garage. And they're gonna bump into each other. They do not have any kind of patience. Angry truck drivers. Alright, we got this. We're done with this. And we're going to be doing the other part now. The other quest. Alright. So let's open up the map. This is operational now. I think this will keep on doing sending in trucks. Yep, there's one coming. Awesome. So it's an activity that keeps on going. Pretty nice. I like that. So let's find and recover the generator. It's somewhere there. That is not that far off. For a second I was like, whoa. Alright, let's rush back. Our grader is, whatever you call that bulldozer, is still started up. I think there's no switch off button in this game, and its brakes are like pumping gas. Alright, there's our transport trucks. Yeah, they really hate us. So let's just move through this path, head out 600 meters out there. So we'll find our generator there. Did it send another truck? It was just one truck. I think now they're gonna go one by one. We'll see. We'll keep an eye out on them. I'm kind of liking this. It's a bit of a basic driving capability that is required. What is this stuff? "300 meters out. We'll reach there soon." I don't know if my game sound is coming. Let me check OBS before... Yeah, it should be coming. Yeah, it's working fine. I need to keep checking my streams because I just set this up. I don't know if it's working fine or not. All right, let's keep on going. I can see a huge crane there. What is this line? I think this is the sand zone, quarry zone, object scanner. You just entered a search area. All scout vehicles have object scanners. Help locate quest hidden within. All right, so we have to kind of look for the generator in this area. Is that so? That's going to be tough. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in there. But I don't know how much radius we have. If it's not that big of a deal, I think the search radius place is small. We can keep scanning, find and recover the generator. So, what is that? Is that the generator up there? Yep, I think it's the generator up there, and there's a crane right there at the other end. We might have to use a crane and bring this generator down. So there's the crane. Let's park it. Let's see if we can use the crane. Open objective. Deliver object. Find and recover the generator from abandoned facility. It hasn't been operated, so don't care. That's right. Don't support the auxiliary generator as well as blah 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 blah. So this is something else, I think. They should have given some detail on it, but let's go inside, and we can't use this crane right now, so let's go inside and see. This is some container. Or maybe it is the generator, but let's go into the center and do that scan thing. Can we? Yeah, we can go through this part. Whoops. Yeah, there's the trucks are going one by one. So there's a center place which it says go and search, so I'm gonna go there and try and search there. It did not work. So we have to probably get that somehow, and that crane is there. I don't know how it works. Let's open this up again. Abandoned facility. Yes, we know it's an abandoned facility. Open this up. Once found, haul the generator over to the local garage for us to check if it works. Other supplies that could come in really handy. Okay, so yep, that could be some other supply. We just have to roam around and find the generator. Get on right where. Let's go more deep. There's a tractor there. We need to figure this out soon. There's a gate here. Whoops. Does this show the area that has to be searched? Open objective. Deliver object. This is the same object. What does this say? It's the same thing. Alright, let's try to get there. Let's see what that is, how we can like grab that. We stuck with the tree? Okay, I saw a place that like you can drive into the warehouse. There's no point in getting up on this. I know, I can see there's a ramp up there, so we might have to drop that down. Engine flooded. Warning, deep water. Just keep going, buddy. Get out. Yes. So this is one spot from where we can get in. But I don't see a point in going in there. Is there, let's get inside and see. There's no ramp or anything to go up. Let's see. Search around more. Let's search around more. So there's a path. Interact with some environments can be pushed, pulled, knocked. Yellow markings on spot them. Yeah, see? I saw that. So there's a door, I think, which we can push. We can get up on that. I think we can push it like this. So this is a very different kind of a game experience, to be honest. So this closes that, and we can go up there and drop that down. Make a bridge. Oh no. Aim winch. Yep, there. Pull winch. How do I detach winch? Yeah. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Yeah, there we go. So we've reached the generator, I guess. This is the generator. How do I like push it down, or what? What do I do? Let's aim the winch. Yeah, I think we have to drag it to that point. So there's a ramp there. I'm gonna detach my winch right here. I think we can tow it from the back as well. I believe so. Where's the winch? Yeah, it can be towed. Let's pull it. Pull it. Yeah, come, keep coming. Yeah, this is good enough. Let's open this up and we'll be right where we want to go. Yeah, that was the slope I saw earlier, and I was wondering, how do I get there? So we have to like drag it down from there and pull it to the center of this place. So weight does matter. Alright, let's just keep it in low gear. So here we are. We are in the center of this spot. I think we've delivered it. Alright, that is good. You have a new vehicle to play with. Let's head to the vehicles tab and switch to it. Goal complete. All hands on.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you.
Thank you.
Which is especially great since I had nobody else to rely on. You're the only contractor in the sector. The fate of everything rests upon you.
Okay.
No pressure. Besides, the only thing left to do is to build the flood wall before the storm hits. First, you'll need to scoop up some concrete slabs. There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right? I could go for some pie. Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Just plot a course from the workshop to the phosphate plant.
Workshop to the phosphate plant. Where's the workshop? Alright, create a route for the generator. This is being tracked now. Infrastructure. This is the one to plot the route. So that has already been done. I guess, yeah, this one is already been done. This is the one that we have to do now. So it's from this workshop to that phosphate plant. I think the road was blocked somewhere here. Yeah, it's blocked. So we have to move the, what do you call, those concrete slabs first. Move concrete slabs to the loading area. Let's track this, and let's take our new vehicle. Mobile crane. Enter the vehicle. All right. Left button to activate crane controls. Additional controls. Right button will expand once the load is attached. So nearby concrete slabs are a resource. Oh, it started up. Or was it that truck? That kind of scared me. We have a very rusty crane right here, and we can use is there a scanner on this? No, there's no scanner on this. All right, we're gonna go there, open the space up, and bring some slabs right here. So first, let's head to that point. Let's see if the path is clear enough for setting the route. That's a bouncy crane. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the basic control thing, but yep, the fun of SnowRunner, I kind of feel that it's lacking in this game. That hardcore driving thing isn't present. So we are going to be reaching that spot. Am I going the right direction? We are at the fields. Yeah, we're going in the right direction. Oopsie. Let's see, I think this was the turn. We need to clear this side. Yeah, this side. I think we'll need the other guy, the dozer. Can we like move them? No, we can't. Left button. Let's lift up the boom. Cycle the target. The other one, what does this do? Hold crane, anchors, attach. Yep. Oh, it says attach mode. The left one is to attach load. So we've attached it. And this lifts it up. This one does it like, yeah, there's the rope length. Let's move these out. Oh, that does forward. Where's the rope length? No, up is short. There we go. Now it's working. Low rotation, boom vertical. No, not this. Boom forward is this is the maximum length where it can go. Let's just drop this there. And now we can lift the other one up. Cycle the target. Where is it? Cycle target. Yeah, there it goes. Let's rope length, shorten it, grab it here, pull it. Is there anything else I can pick? What is that? No, you don't have to pick that. Let's shorten it. Huh? I guess this was not the purpose of this crane. Probably we need to bring our grader here. Let's head back. If it's kind of gets out of this position. Oh, it does turn quite, like it has a very small radius. Nice turning radius. Pretty handy. Let's head back. Let's do the concrete slabs. I think they were right there. Let's finish those up and then I hope I'm going the right way. No, I'm not going the right way. This is someplace else. So it has spare wheels, one spare wheel on this side, and I don't see that that wheel is equal to the size of the wheel at the back. Nor does it like fit at the front. Okay, let's head out and grab those slabs. Yeah, it made it through. So we will be picking up those slabs that are right in front of those yellow spots. So I think this is the garage, and those are the loading points. So we can just grab it. Where to go? So we have to align the red lights first, red lines first, so it's yellow. So you can see, there we go. We can pick those up. Let's use the other one. make the rope length short. There we go. Let's just drive and drop right here. So I believe this is the spot where you have to drop stuff. Resource storage. I pressed A and it says concrete slab. Storage is empty. Okay, that is for probably picking up stuff. There we go. Our first slab out of 6. Oh my god, the reverse is so slow. I could even actually just turn. What's up? What's up? What's the handbrake? I was like, what's wrong? We are now loading whatever, blah blah blah. What? Yeah. You still have to pick those up. Bang into the grill. Oh, I'm a pro. I did not even scrape it. So no low whoa, 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 whoa. I did not want to press that. I wanted to shift my gear off low. Yeah, this worked. Where's the other slabs? Right here, right next to us. Awesome. I like it. Change the target. No, sorry. So pick it up, drag it here. You can drop it right here. Do it again. Drag it, and we are done. Resources are stored in your base storage, which is accessible from any of your bases. Alright, that is cool. On each map, you can unlock access to multiple interconnected bases. Your current objective requires resources to be stored in your base storage in order to be completed. Okay. So what else do we need? This task is complete. What is the objective? Create a route to deliver generator. So if I do this, and this kind of go all the way there, and then go from there to here. I don't know if those trucks can drive through water, but that is the only path I can see right now. Otherwise, they can go climb up here, drop down here, then go here, up there, and there. Should we try that? Heck, we can try it. Wait, what? This is the thing, infrastructure. Which one is selected? Open. Alright, let's try this. Start plotting. So this is the path. This should be the path that should be taken. Let's just try this. Oh, it doesn't even allow that. It would have been fun. It would have been fun. So let's do this. Let's see if it can manage go through the jungle. Rest is simple, the rest is not an issue. So they're showing us the other path as well for the other trucks. So these guys can crash into each other, I guess. But let's still keep going. I should have checked one thing, that do all of these points that I've already placed and that I'm placing right now combined are like we have a limit of 200, or is it like for every route we can plot 200 points? I don't know why that went golden. Dispatch vehicles. So shall we kind of spectate these guys? Okay, it pushed me out of the way. I did not realize that the truck was supposed to come from that side. I want to spectate. Yeah. Oh, these are nice trucks. These could have made it from the other side. We can like see if they don't pass through here. You can make them go through the water from the other side. There's one truck, is the other one that's okay. I think this worked. Maybe. Yeah, he broke that. I don't think these guys know how to reverse. These guys don't know how to reverse. That is funny. So they're all stuck here. Cancel the route. How do I do that? Cancel route. Clear, no, not clear, just remove a couple of these. Delete this point. I need to move my vehicle out first. Alright, this guy is out of the way. Now let's do the infrastructure plot route. Okay, remove this point. Yeah, that is good enough. And then we should remove this point and they'll automatically turn here. Let's see now if it works. Otherwise, we're going on this side. We're gonna go out from this side. I think this side would be easier. So let's see if this works. So with that small block, they've come up with a whole generator that needs 4 trucks to deliver the stuff. All right, there we have it. Turn. Don't go straight. Don't bump into that. Well, it managed. Well, at least it managed. I believe they're all gonna manage it. Let's see. Let's see. How about if we open this up? We do not need to cancel the route. We're gonna move this point. Oh, actually, we might need to cancel it for changes. We can't change while the route is running. I believe these trucks are also making it. They're weaker than the other ones. This guy is stuck over some small hill. He made it out. Well, at least they push in with all the effort. This truck has a very bad turning radius. Look at that. Like, takes a whole parking lot for this guy to turn. Not a road. What happened? That guy did not make it. All right, let's do this again. Vehicle stuck. Add a new point. Oh, do not add a point. Remove this point. Edit point. Right stick. Oh, you can move it like this. Nice. Let's see. I think I pushed it into a more deeper place. So we shall also edit this one and make it more slightly here. And then this one is fine. Yeah, this one is fine. All right, let's do it again. Let's see if this works. Where are the other trucks? They're not there. I think now it's this is the first one. They're gonna dispatch all of these from this point onwards. Yeah. Let's see if it works now. Let's spectate the one at the back. Pretty interesting, this feature. It's fun, annoying at times, maybe. I'm pretty sure it will get annoying at times, but yeah, it's kind of like something you've achieved and you've made it work for the other people. Now see, the turning is better, so you kind of need to learn the radiuses of these trucks. Let's see if this guy can make it. The main thing is this guy, not the other ones. Those are more versatile trucks. This one is more like a road truck. Yeah, this made it through easily. The one at the back should be also coming and joining in. Yeah, it did it. Awesome. I don't know if we were supposed to take this route, but I made this route work. I'm pretty sure since it's the start of the missions, it's kind of a bit easy. So where are the other trucks at? They're all the way up here. Nice. That truck is still, that route is still working. We could have actually taken these trucks all the way through here. That was the path they were supposed to go through. So over here they might like collide with each other. That's our forward base garage. Let's see what it says. Okay, so we have all of these trucks here deployed. Retain, okay, not for sale. So that's kind of the kind of information we have. So did I just pick this guy up? How do I like get into it? Switch to vehicle. It's the right stick. So when I press retain, it might get pulled over to the garage. All right, that's how it works. I'm gonna park it on the ramp. It looks more like a Ford F350. Okay, let's see where our trucks have reached. They're almost there. While you guys watch this, I'm gonna quickly go have some water. All right. So we got this. We're done with this also. So this is also operational. I think. So this reward, I actually just realized, these trucks go in batches, and then you get the rewards slowly. So after a couple of these deliveries, it's then received. Since this one was the old one, all rewards received is there. This for this, it's like 3,200 and 900. So it's still working out. Remaining rewards per truck. Okay, there we go. Further details. We got this. So what else do we have? Move slabs, and we have to wait for this now. I think we have to just wait for this to complete. What is this? Is it stuck? Oh, it did reverse. How did it manage to get stuck now? Oh, I guess we might have to... Oh, there's also side quests. I don't know. They haven't like Oh, it got released. Nice. So we have to wait for it now. That's a big gap, I guess, since it's gonna take more time. We can change the route. We can cancel the route and change the route and take it from here. rather than going all the way up there and then coming back. Let's switch the route, but for that we have to like open up this gate. We can probably switch into this vehicle, try if this can push it. No, don't close it. Yeah, there we go. We're out. Lower it. Turn. Now push. All the way there. Now it's open. Let's park it right here. Okay, where are our trucks? Open the route. How many more? These guys are actually doing fine. So if I change it right now, I'll have to like cancel the route and then do the changes. Let's take a survey meanwhile. So if we turned those trucks, when they get out of the gate, they could either go this way or that way. So if we take them on this side, let's see how that works. Yeah. So if they go from this side, you have to clear this path out. And now this is a difficult path, maybe. Yeah, I think this is a difficult path for them. They're gonna struggle here. And then they have to go all the way through the water. I think we have the right path right now. Unless we do the construction of roads and stuff. We're doing fine. Low gear. Stuck on a piece of metal. No, my diesel engine work. When you're stuck in one, remember to use these tools. Low gear to avoid unnecessary wheel spin. All wheel to send differential lock to avoid single spillage. Try a combination of these. If nothing works, use up to recover, to recall your vehicle to a recovery point usually located as your base. Okay. So I still have an option to winch something. Actually, I do not have an option to winch, but I'm gonna manage. I know, I'm a SnowRunner player, I'm gonna manage. And completely get stuck. This thing bellied out. So there's the recovery thing. It asks you where to go. Forward base or literally the end of the map. I'm gonna go to the forward base. There's my garage. No. Okay. These guys are insane. I'm gonna stick with my crane. While we're at it, I'm gonna do some crane operations. You can keep this vehicles button pressed and then just switch easily. Let's grab more concrete slabs and get them into our inventory just for the sake of it. We've got some more slabs here. Let's turn it around. Let's see if it can grab it from here, so we don't have to move. We're lazy. No, it's like it's too far away. Change the target, cycle target. Yeah, there we go. No, not this. Grab that. You got 10 slabs now, so I can see 2 more, so we'll be having around 11. Let's see if we can do all of things together. No, bad idea. It was about to flip our truck over. Oh, the handbrake was on. I was like, why is the truck so shaky? There we go. I think these are all the slabs. Oh, there's more. Why not? Let's keep well, actually I thought maybe we did not have 12 of these, but I think we already have 12 of these. Oh no, it actually does flip. Alright, we can do this. Forward. Yeah, let's push it forward. There we go. And now wait, where's the anchors? Deploy the anchors. And then maybe we try to make it fall. Yeah, I think now it's better. There we go. It's supported. Yeah, that should do the job. Lift up the anchors, don't fall. Why is it falling? Yeah, pick it up. You're a strong guy. You used to do this before. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're playing some Roadcraft. It was quite the hype for this game. There was quite the hype for this game. Even I was hyped so much. I'm late, but still, we're playing it. So while we're waiting for our trucks to deliver the generator, we're just having fun lifting up stuff and storing it in our warehouse. Maybe we might need these later on. So attach the load. Let's see if we can lift it now. Yeah, we can. I think the handbrake was pulled, so because of the handbrake it was kind of making the truck flip. I think I changed the camera angle somehow. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay, let's see where our trucks have reached. So we have 2,000 more points to go, 400 per truck. So that is a lot of trucks. I can't do the math that quick, so I'm just gonna say that's a lot of trucks. I think 4 into 5 is 20, so I know. So we need 5 more trucks that have to deliver all of this stuff. There's 1, 2, 3 trucks already on the way. There's one right here. Are they actually going to make us wait for empty truck deliveries? This truck doesn't have anything on it. Let's see what the other truck has. All right, this truck is bringing something. Let's see what the third truck has. Where is it? There it is. Does it even have anything? These trucks aren't bringing anything at all, and they're just making us wait. All right, objectives. Move slabs to the loading area. So, I was dumb. I was picking up all that stuff. So we had to press this button to move on to the objective. We did not have to wait for those.
Looks like you'll need to do some hauling. Take the cargo truck and load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then deliver it to the phosphate plant.
All right,
And
we've got
if
a
you're in the
concrete
mood for extra
slab
supplies,
movement.
you could plot a route between the warehouse and the forward base. It's not essential, but it'll make things easier for you in the long run.
Yeah, we'll do that. So let's open this up. We need to bring resources to the zone. Steel beams and 3 slabs. All right. Let's track this. And the crane, let's put the crane to the use again. So what do we have to do? To retrieve resources, press A and retrieve them. So we just press A on the storage. We don't have steel beams, steel pipes, concrete slabs. We need 3 of those, 2 and 3. There we go. So there we go, 3 of those are here. You can store resources and retrieve them, blah blah blah. So let's pick them up. Cycle target, pick it up. And let's load the truck up. Wait, this one does the lifting. Yeah, there we go. And the D-pad does the rotation. I like the rotation, that is pretty fast. And let's place it down. There we go. That is nice. Nicely done, bravo. Alright, let's switch. Lift. And there. Alright, slightly more sensitive than required, but still works fine. 2 slabs of these. I keep on turning the other one. So let's pick the last one. Pull it here. Nicely done. Not the steering. Alright. I believe this should be fine. Lower it down, load it. Awesome. So these are done. Where is the... Oh, my bad. Where is the steel beams? We have to pick some steel beams as well. Can we find some steel beams here? Nope. Let's take the cargo truck. Cargo handling, left strap cargo. This is something nice in this game. You can strap the cargo. Oh, this is a nice truck, by the way. Yeah, you can strap the cargo, and if you flip, it's not gonna fall off. And you can strap multiple stuff on the trucks and like take more loads wherever you can fit. We need to find steel beams. Steel beams. Yeah, you go. Oh. That is some ancient kind of an interior. Alright, let's go. Let's follow this truck. Let's deliver these. Maybe find some steel beams on the way. I don't know how I can honk. I don't know the honk button for this. Let's keep it 4-wheel drive. We also have a differential on this truck. This truck is pretty decent, I would say. That guy is slow. I need to overtake this guy. Well, he's almost at his waypoint. He's gonna turn left. Where do we have to deliver? I think we have to deliver in the same spot. No, not the same spot. We have to go back in there. We'll just take this road. That's our delivery point. So do we need to like unload it as well, or should we just unstrap it? Well, it does say bring the resources to the zone, but if I move out, what happens? Yeah, we have to unload this here. We have to bring the crane and unload this. Have cargo? No. Yeah, we have to unload this. Alright, alright. We'll have to bring the crane all the way here. So this guy is needed to unload, and we still need to find the steel beams. Where are the beams? Let's just go and do this and then find the beams. We got rubber tires if you want to take those. We've got 19,000 cash. So we can unlock trucks by cash. We can like buy more trucks. They'll be delivered to our warehouse, I guess, a garage. And then we can use those, utilize those. I'm trying to overtake it, but it's not that fast. Maneuvering, Michael Schumacher. Before I disrupt his delivery, I'm gonna avoid bumping into him. We have steel beams there. Ah, I could have brought my those beams with the delivery truck, but I guess now it's too late. Since we're here, we're gonna go all the way back and do it again. Let's unload these, not the truck. Yeah, these. Rope length. Boom forward. Yeah, at least it should be off my bonnet. Oh my god, let me turn it around. Yeah, like this. Let's see if this works. So I think you have to place the whole order first. And do we need the anchors? Oh, it lifted up both of those. Nice. I like that. Drop these right here. We're done with these. So anchors up. No. Back up, back up. And onto the steel beams. So we can even set up that path that it suggested, like the side quest. Connect the warehouse and the forward base with a route. Oh, the warehouse is somewhere else. Alright. We're gonna do that later on. That's even farther down the road. Alright, alright. So how about we just go grab some steel beams. Oh no, collision course. I think he's swearing at me. Oh no, another one. No, let me pass. All right, fine. Oh God. These guys are so sensitive. Such little wits. Let's do that path thing. Open up. Dispatch vehicles. Keep continuing your work, you idiots. Sensitive little bottoms. Bottom. What's taking this guy so long? Differential and all-wheel drive. Let's go. What's about the shine? Like, there's so much shine on the truck. I messed up. Now they'll always be like distracted with this accident. Okay, let's see. Let's do that again. Open up. What's wrong? What's wrong? Stop being stupid. Just dispatch the vehicles. This is the last truck. You can do it. While we bring our first, let's storage resource, steel beams. Yeah, 2 steel beams. There we go. So now we can't pick them up. Okay, how about we, if we try this, if we place our truck right here, does it like directly load onto them? No, it doesn't. So I'm gonna bring in the crane again since we messed up. Oh, we're gonna park it right here and put the cranes. So I think the rain does have an effect. Seems like it. We're gonna wait till the rain ends and then complete the other objective. Meanwhile, let's bring this crane back to action. Let's wait. Fold crane. Yeah, there we go. I actually never liked this. When you fold, it just pops back into space. It's more fun if it would have like properly retracted back into space. And more realistic. I think probably the last truck is bringing something heavy and it can't like get traction in that water that they have to cross right after they come out of their warehouse. Quickly gonna restart that. It can try again while we reach our loading area. I'm not gonna mess with this truck. I'm gonna get out of the way. That guy did not make it again. Alright, let's figure that out. First, I'm gonna park this in between the loading area and the truck. Alright. So let's see. Now the rain has stopped. Hopefully it should. Let's see what's the issue. An empty truck. So there's something down there that never existed. I think that's what's making them get stuck there. Yeah, there's something down there. Cancel route. Edit this point and bring it somewhere here. There we go. Now dispatch it. This should work. Let's hope it does. Yeah, it's taking a different path. And there we go. Alright, we're done with this. Let's load up. Let's toggle the anchors. Boom forward. First, lift it up. So there's this crane cam. The strings automatically like stretch. It still failed. Now what's the issue? That fit. You just need two, right? That's it. That is it. All right, let's see what's the issue with the delivery. Now it's stuck here. Ugh. How about we edit this point and bring it here? Not there. This is too sensitive. I hope it works. Oh, we do need to take the crane there. I don't know, maybe if we go there with this truck, those 2 points would like fill up and maybe complete the mission. Let's see if it auto unloads the stuff or not. Yeah, that worked. Oh, we've got a crane. Nice, we've got something set up. That was impressive. With just 3 concrete slabs and 2
The storm's coming in fast, so we
iron
need to get that
beams.
flood wall up. Actually, you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at HQ, but the folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
Okay, let's check the route again. That was the last truck that we need to is still stuck there. How about we shift this somewhere down to this side and get this point somewhere here. Let's hope it works. Let's see the issue. This path is clear now. It was getting stuck there. Now what is the issue? I think it's... Alright, I think it made it through. No, there's something here. Well, it did make it through. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're done with this. Alright, this guy will make it through. I'm pretty sure this guy will make it through. Alright, where's the objective? Connect the warehouse. So now this is the side objective. What's the main objective? Build a flood wall to strengthen the shore. Alright, so we need to make a lot of deliveries here, I guess. Let's do the side quest first. Open up, track this, reach the location. That is the first objective. Let's where's our scout? Enter the vehicle. Let's get going. Let's discover the warehouse. I don't know how many slabs we need for the dam wall, but I'm gonna do the side quest first. It's just a kilometer away and we are rushing through this path like a pro. If we were doing this on in SnowRunner, this thing would have broken up by now. Sorry buddy, not again, not you. You should just go ahead to where you have to get to. Alright, we'll keep going, Warehouse is somewhere on the other side of this road. So we keep following this road and we should get there without any issues. And since this path is clear, I'm pretty sure we can set a route easily. So this does slip around. That was some action. I think the warehouse is somewhere up here. Whoops, oops, oops. My bad. This looks more like a village. Alright, there's the warehouse. Connect the warehouse and the forward base with a route. That is good. Yeah, why not? Open. So we have 200 points for every route we make. So that is pretty nice. There's no limit to it. So let's start plotting. It's simple, straight, straight. We're gonna go straight. Yeah, we're gonna go straight. Where's the farms? Oh no. Wait. We came from this side, so yeah, we're not gonna go straight. We can actually go straight and then turn, but let's just not get things complicated. We'll go straight to left. So I believe our other task is complete now. We're gonna go straight from here. So this is the tricky path, which might... Oh my god. Not bad. He had to go up there. I was like, wait, I think I'm going in the wrong direction. Plot this. Get some extra cash. There we go. Dispatch vehicles. So these will bring 10 concrete and steel beams to that spot, so we don't have to like work and find अलमारी में. Okay, so we can change this route from this facility so that we can avoid some traffic up here, and we can take it from down here, but that's also going to be a lot of effort, so just I'm gonna leave it there. Alright, connect the forward warehouse base, and yeah, we're on this. Since this is being done, forward base and this warehouse. Now what else do we need to do? Build a flood wall. Yeah, there we go. Track this. It's gonna give us 10,000 cash. That is nice. So finish. We're on the final stretch before the storm hits. Let's make this place unshakable. Finish constructing a flood wall along the coast. Use the tower cranes to position the strengthening plates. Together we can make this place invincible. Yes, together we can make it invincible. Let's see, what do we have to do now? We have to kind of like play Tetris with these. Open objective. Yeah, how do we like do that? Oh, we have to get into these cranes. Vehicles. There we go. There are the cranes. Enter vehicle. Nice. We're gonna use these big ass cranes. How do we use these? Camera mode, camera mode, camera mode. Crane tower rotation. Trolley movement. Oh, nice. That is pretty cool. Yeah. And raise lower hook. Crane rail movements. Oh. There's a lot of controls on this thing. Raise lower hook, yeah. Alright, we got this. Let's grab it. So now we got to like pull this up. It's fully pulled up. So we can't like, yeah, there is rope length. I'm gonna lift it more up. There we go. So how do we turn it? That is turning the plates. D-pad for this. We have to place these somewhere here. Flood barrier? How do we make this? I've lifted this up, but what do I do with it? Load rotation is left stick. I hope I don't lose it. Alright, we got that connection done. Rope length is lowering. Oh, there's the missing spots, the blue places. That was the flood wall that is missing. Okay, so that is done. Trolley movement right here. Rotate that plate like this. Turn it here. Lower the rope. Move it a bit more to the left, I guess. No, not this. These controls are a bit confusing. You have to like kind of get used to these. So how do I lower this again? Lower hook, D-pad. I just need to bring it closer to it, I'm sure. I don't have to like actually fit this thing. Where's the trolley movement? There it is. Did I make it? Yeah, there we go. Now if I detach the load, it's just gonna fit there. Awesome. That was pretty cool. I made the barrier. For a second I thought maybe those small wooden poles, I would like construct a proper wall there. Alright, grab it already, yeah. Grab it, rope length, Y would pull it up. Yeah, there we go. Even that does the job. I'm fine with it. That was easy. Alright, let's switch to the other crane. Enter the vehicle. Lift those up. So I was wondering maybe we're gonna stop a tsunami. But these are small barriers, not that big. Nice and easy. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Nice. You got an achievement too, sure thing. Shields up. We're done with this. Let's see what she has to say.
That was a close one. I was worried you weren't gonna pull it off. If you keep this up, I might start getting optimistic. At least for the company's stocks. They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide. Now, doesn't that make you feel good? Well, savor it for all it's worth. Talk to you later.
All goals completed. I think we did it. We did our first part in this game. Today was fun. We played like this was our first impressions of the game. I liked it. I played the demo before. You can watch the videos where they've like covered a bit of more stuff. This first mission did not cover the stuff that demo showed us, so there's a lot to learn. I think this was just the basic mission for a start. Let's return to the hub and see what else we got. What's the next mission on this? Alright, we're done with the pinnacle. Now there's aftermath. And we have the garage open. We've got these trucks available. I don't know if you can like bring them to other maps. And the shop has this. We're just 2 stars, so we can't unlock these 2 right now. But we have some money. Reach level 3 to unlock this mule. We can buy that. Current work, dozer. We've got 36,000, so we can buy some stuff. Tracked heavy dumper. So this is the one I think we got with the pre-order as a free truck, but it's technically not free. We have to earn it out. Not enough money, yeah. It's not free. So what else is there? This is the mobile crane. This is the Scout 35,000 Hummer. Yeah, that would be fun. We can buy that. If we could sell the other one. Zik. That's a crane. That's another crane maybe. So Tega, yeah, these are the dump trucks that were like being used in this one for auto transport. Nice, nice. Azov. We have Azov in this game too. Voron also. So there's a lot of stuff. You can buy, oops, sorry about that. So since we have shifted to the second mission, we'll be playing this tomorrow. Maybe if I get the time, I'll be live streaming this again. So yeah, we were checking this out, the company. So let's see, we played just 1 hour. That is it. Nah, I'm pretty sure we played more than that. I'm pretty sure the stream shows us how much time we spent. Okay, let me check. Let me check. So we've played for 2 hours, almost 1.5 hours, I guess. 2 hours. 2 hours it is. So yeah. So we played for 2 hours and completed our first thing. Gorgon Recovery is our company. Main objectives, we did 10 of those. Side objectives 1. Infrastructure requests 3 out of 99. Bases unlocked. So this shows all of the stats, not just this one maps. So there's 4 vehicles earned, routes completed 53, resources recycled. We haven't recycled anything yet. We haven't paved any asphalts. None of the bridges were built. We earned money. That shows a lot of money. I think that's a bug. Probably they forgot to place a full stop or something. Toys sold? Oh, maybe there's a mission for a toy factory. So let's see. So we take aftermath for tomorrow. And what does it say? It says the region is mostly flooded after the storm with notable destruction around the main routes and facilities. The core objectives is mitigation of immediate damage caused by flooding, both in the industrial area and the civilian sector. Goal progress not started yet. Infrastructure requests on blah 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 blah. So we'll be starting this tomorrow, hopefully. And this one is all complete. It shows the there, if you keep the down button pressed, it's gonna like restart it. On the right you can see the map. It's unlocked. We've unlocked everything there. And for the aftermath, it's still you can't see the map right now. All right, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be playing this soon, hopefully tomorrow. Let's hope. If I'm not busy, I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna be on a break for 2 weeks, so I'm sorry. I'll have to take that break. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Bye bye. Taking a long time to exit. I need to stop the stream. Awkward. I'm gonna alt tab.